Good afternoon, everybody. We're down at the Ark Encounter. I know it takes a little bit for notifications to get out there. I'm going to give you an intriguing look at West Village, where we just opened recently this entire section in front of the Ark. It's absolutely extraordinary, really. And I'm here at, I don't even know how to pronounce this, Trader Mukie's. Let me see, Australians would probably say Mukie, maybe Americans would say Mookie, but here we are. This is Fine Artisan Crafts. I can pronounce that word, artisan. I got that right. Okay, so we're going to go for a little tour here through West Village, but first of all, let's come in here. We've got someone really special to meet in here, but this is an artisan shop. One of the big aspects of what we do at the Ark in our gift shops is we have a major fair trade section, and we have a massive section in our main I've still got a cough from the flu, in our main gift store underneath the Ark, and we have a section here in our new artisan shop as well. Fair trade supports missions all around the world, and so people in underprivileged countries, people who have come out of terrible situations, are able to be employed to make these items. They're paid a fair paid price for them, and we've had mission organisations tell us they've been able to employ many extra people in some of these countries around the world, needy people who now are able to look after their families because of all the fair trade items that are sold here at the Ark Encounter. We're going to come inside here. This is beautifully set up in here, and these items are all handmade and they're one of a kind, so once they've sold, you won't get something exactly the same. Maybe something similar might come in, but it just depends on what they're making at the time, and so they're all unique, they're individual. So we're going to come over here, and also in our artisan shop we have Oscar working. This is where Oscar's permanent setup is now. Oscar is originally from Mexico, right? Oscar, and he does this exquisite painting. Look at this that he's done here. It's the way he does his artwork there on the Ark that you can see. And sorry if we bump you around a little bit on the video, but we got a brand new device that's supposed to stop movement on the video and on the phone, and our videographer is still practicing with it. Okay, so forgive her if there's sudden bumps and so on, and we're still trying to use this piece of machinery. So Oscar, you're painting this too?
Yes, I work in this elephant. All my work here is very intricate. I use a technique from my country, Mexico, and applying these fantastic figures for that people can buy and appreciate all this style, all this type of art.
Well, that is really great, and you usually put a little ark on there, don't you? Like here,
yeah,
we see on this one here, see the ark at the top there.
I paint the ark in all my pieces.
Right, so the ark gets painted on all your pieces, so that it's unique to the Ark.
Exactly, it's very unique. Yeah, very unique. It's a very, very beautiful souvenir.
So we can even see this one. You can see the stylized ark there as well.
The same art is and style very free, and other type of art, but it's very beautiful.
And so over here we have some of the other items that you've painted. We can have a look over here. We let Oscar show you this.
Other pieces.
So these are all unique. Every one of them is individually done, and they're all unique.
Exactly. It's very unique. Don't have another piece, it's very, very unique. You can see the ark in here, and there's another piece.
Oh yeah, I see it there.
Yeah.
You can see the ark there. So he hand paints all these.
Yes.
And
all is hand paint.
And then put the signature of the ark there.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. It's freehand. All this type of art. So it's very, very cool.
This is amazing. And you got all these over there ready to go by the look of it?
All these guys wait for me.
At the back there.
Yes.
Actually, that's interesting. We have a puzzle.
Yeah, this is
a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, this is
the puzzle. This is the Rainbow Covenant artwork that you did when you were in Mexico.
Yes, exactly.
And it's in one of the exhibits upstairs, and people are amazed by it. And it's got all sorts of aspects of Genesis in it. You painted it,
yes,
and then you aged it to make it look like an aged artifact.
Yes.
And then shipped it up here, and it's one of the exhibits on the third deck.
This is a very beautiful exhibit. All the people see the Rainbow Covenant in the third deck, and it's very, very nice.
And now we turn that into a jigsaw puzzle. And it's a good learning tool as well, because as a family does that, they can look at all the various aspects from Genesis that are on this.
Yes, yes.
So
you can teach all the history is here. It's an
from
icon,
Genesis up to the flood and after the flood.
After flood,
Yeah.
and you can. This column is representative of the sun, and this is the moon. It's day and night.
Right.
It's 40 days, 40 nights. It's
excellent.
Here is all the history here.
So if people want to see Oscar, they can come to our artisan shop here.
Someone asked, what are they made out of?
What are these made out of?
This wood is a special wood from Mexico. The name is copal, C-O-P-A-L, copal. And the copal is very light, it's very smooth, and it's perfectly for this type of art. It's very, very...
So we have to import the wood to do this?
I'm sorry, again?
Do we get the wood from Mexico?
Yes, all these figures are carved in Mexico for artisans carve all these figures. I paint here this fantastic.
Okay, so you turn them into the hand painted.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Do you do some carving yourself?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Do you carve some things yourself?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
So some you get already ready.
It's
and some you carve
exactly. It's
yourself.
for time. It's impossible made both.
Well, I tell you what, Oscar, your English is far better than my Spanish.
Thank you, Ken. I'm sorry. My
No,
English is very short.
Your English is marvelous compared to my Spanish, believe me.
Thank you.
How long does it take you to paint one?
Sometimes it's different for the size of the piece, or the design is it change the time, but it's weeks, sometimes late weeks. I need to show you. I have one Armadillo.
Okay.
Armadillo and this other side of the store.
Okay, we'll look at this one and then we'll zip to some other intriguing aspects of the West Village here.
Yes. This Armadillo.
You can see the arc there.
Yeah. Look, can you see the art here? And I laid 1 week paint this Armadillo.
So how long did that take you?
A week.
A whole week?
1 week, yes.
Wow. So these really are, they're all one of a kind, they're unique.
Yeah,
that's why we can't sell them on the web, because they're just all one of a kind. You have to get them when you come to the Ark, and when you come to Trader Mookie's. How do you pronounce that?
I don't know, Mookie's. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know.
Well, I speak Australian and you speak Spanish.
Spanish,
and
maybe.
Then,
I don't know.
So we don't know. Yeah, we'll have to. We'll just decide ourselves. Okay. Hey, Oscar, great to see you again. You need to go. I see you got some customers over there, so you go over and talk to them. Okay. Alrighty. This is Trader Mookie's. So let's zip out of here. So this is all part of our West Village, and we'll come over here, and Shem's hot dogs have moved in here now. They're here at the Ark, and they're also going to be opening at the Creation Museum on Wednesdays. We got a big sign going up tomorrow for Shem's, and they cook hot dogs here, and these are really healthy hot dogs, right?
Yes, they are 100% all beef.
100% all beef?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to be offering your Ark dog again soon too?
We are hoping so.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
That's like a foot long?
Yes, it is. It is a foot long hot
That's
dog.
your giant hot dog.
Yes, it is.
So your huge hot dog.
Yes.
Just like the Ark is huge.
Exactly.
Well, great. You keep cooking the hot dogs there, and we'll come around here. We'll just sneak into Zophar's for you, just real quickly. Just say hi to those that are in here. Here we go. Take you a little bit behind the scenes. Okay. So we jump in here. Over there they're doing the flatbreads, right?
Yes.
So what sort of flatbreads do you do over here? What sort of flatbreads do you do here?
We have ashers, we have a kush, which is Italian, the asher is Greek, and we also have roast beef.
Okay, so Greek, Italian, roast beef. Excellent. We'll let you get on with it. And then over here we have the hot dogs, and they have all sorts of different toppings that they put on the hot dogs over here. Of course, I like my hot dogs just with tomato sauce. I know you call it tomato ketchup. I call it tomato sauce, but they have other toppings here as well. And see the sign there, Shem's. We got the big sign coming outside because they've only just moved in here. And so Shem's make great hot dogs. I love the hot dogs they make. Okay, let's run out the front out here. We have to be quick. And just like at Disney and places like that, you can get your frozen bananas here too. So let's run around the front here and just give you a quick look through West Village. Here we go. And oh look, they're cooking more brats and hot dogs there. Okay, I'm hungry. I have to come back for one of those. All right. So we're going to get the big new Shem sign up there. We just got the Zophar's food and drink sign up here. And their flatbread sandwiches. So the Havala is roast beef, the Kush is Italian, and the Asher is Greek. All right. So run down here. How you going?
Good to see you.
Thank you. Where are you guys from?
We're from Pennsylvania. We're
Pennsylvania.
really enjoying the place. Thanks so much for being an inspiration to us.
Well, great. You're live on my Facebook right now.
Awesome.
So you're from
Hello to all your
all
Facebook
from
friends.
Pennsylvania? All this group?
Yes, these are my nieces and nephews.
Okay.
And my 2 children.
Okay.
And yeah, we're
So
also
enjoyed the
enjoying Jimmy Amelia. He's done a great job singing for us.
Oh yeah, he is singing over there right now. Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. It was great. Glad you enjoyed it. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for the good work.
Oh, thank you. Where are you from?
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah,
People
I've
come
been
from all
following
over
you
here.
on Facebook for a long time.
Oh, have you?
Finally see in person.
Oh, well, you're actually on my Facebook right now.
Yeah.
Say hi to everyone.
Oh, hi. Hi, Facebook friends.
There
Hi,
we
keep
are.
up the
Okay.
good work.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's zip down here. So we have frozen bananas, and let me see, donuts. And they cook the donuts here. Frozen bananas and donuts and mini melts ice cream. And so you're giving away samples here?
I am cinnamon
So-
donuts.
oh, can I try a little sample here?
Sure.
Okay, so you cook these right here. Oh, here they
you
go.
got it.
Let me grab one of these. There we are. There it is. And, okay. So, let me try it. That's pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty
like that.
fresh. I just did a couple minutes ago.
Excellent. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Okay.
Oh, do you remember me? Oh, do Lord, oh, do Lord, oh, do you remember me? Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. We have a stage here in West Village, and we just had a group that was sitting down listening there. Popcorn. Okay, so what sort of popcorn do you have here?
I have kettle corn and buttered popcorn, seasoned popcorn. We have ranch, white cheddar, jalapeno, all sorts counts.
Wow. Ranch, white cheddar, jalapeno, and buttered. All sorts of different sorts of popcorn. Americans love popcorn. Have fun. Okay, let's race over here. Doesn't this make you feel like you're at a theme park? Well, you are. You're at an attraction. Christian-themed attraction. That's what it is. Not an amusement park. It's a theme park, okay? It's a Christian-themed attraction. And the Ark and the Creation Museum are the 2 leading Christian-themed attractions in the world. Let's just jump in here for a moment. And this is pottery that we get from, it's local, made by local potters, and also fair trade items from around the world as well. And we're going to have a potter's wheel out the front here very soon. We've got that coming, and we'll have potters working and making pots right here, and we're going to have a kiln right here as well. And all sorts of exquisite items. Again, a lot of them are, you know, just unique to a particular area, and once these are no longer here, then probably something different will come in. And I see there were some things here the other day that are no longer here. I know people love this because it's really high-end quality pottery that we have here. I love these salt and pepper shakers here. Look at those. My wife was admiring those the other day, actually. So maybe one of these times I should just buy it for her. See, I don't buy flowers because flowers die, whereas pots don't die. Pottery doesn't die, so that'd be a good idea, right? Why buy your wife flowers when flowers are dead in a week? And okay, that'll create some comments. All right. I usually buy my wife live plants. I have bought her roses and things at times, but pottery doesn't die. So I think I'll come down here and buy her some pottery. Okay, let's go over to one of our latest additions over here. Look at this, and I know some of you out there saying, oh, I wish I could get some of that stuff. Got to come to the Ark. That's where you have to come. Oh, look, the oil lamps even have the wicks in them. These are like some of the ones that we see from biblical times. Look at that. Okay, so let's run out here because we've got a storm approaching. And, there's a storm behind the Ark. How about that? Here we have Noah's Ark, and behind the Ark there's a storm a-coming. They did predict some storms today. So let's go out here. So this is right towards the end of August. College is back, school is back, and yet we still see a ton of people coming to the Ark and the Creation Museum. Thousands. In fact, all through to the end of October, we have lots of bus tours coming and lots of people that are coming in. Thousands a day. There's a few thousand expected today. Still people walking around. Now, for the atheists that are watching, all these people, they're actually animatronic people. They don't exist because the atheists have been saying nobody comes to the Ark. And as you can see, nobody comes. There's nobody here. These are just all animatronic people, just for effect. Cost us a lot of money to do that, but we just want to make sure that it looked like there were people walking around everywhere, and all those people walking down to the zoo. How did we ever find so many animatronic people? I don't know. Okay, this is Zara's Kitchen, our big restaurant. Oh, over there is the pizza place. You can see the sign over there. But over here we have smoked brisket and pork. I love the smoked brisket here. We smoke it here every day. Brisket, pork, and they even smoke salmon here as well. It's called the Village Smokehouse. This is outside of Zara's Kitchen. And so let's come over here. I'll show you the big smoker that they have. And we'll come around the back here. It's probably not working right now, but I know most days they're smoking here in this smoker. As you can see there. And of course the smell when it's smoking, that really gets you. Because you want to, if you, is a chef there? Because when you smell that smoke coming out of there, you just want to go and eat all the smoke stuff that they have here. So let's see if our chef is in there. He may not be. Well, we're going to try and meet the chef here. Oh yeah, I see him in there. We're going to try and meet him here. As you can see, the area where you see all the signs over there, where it says fossil find, we have a sluice down there where kids can actually pan for fossils, and then we've got the zoo signs down there. That whole area where you see the fence is, I think next month we start putting all the construction that's to go in there. We start getting ready for the expansion of the zoo, and that's going to be a big zoo expansion all down there at the end, at the back of the Ark, and then join up with the zoo and the petting area that's down there as well. So here comes our chef. Hey, can you tell us a little bit about this smoker? What sort of smoker is it?
It's a Southern Pride smoker, a 700 series. It's designed to create a rotisserie smoke experience. And so we load the meat and it rotates.
So you smoke brisket?
Brisket and pulled pork.
Pulled pork.
And salmon.
And salmon?
Yes.
No chicken?
No chicken.
Good, because I don't like chicken.
We got chicken off the menu because you didn't like chicken.
Oh, that's right. There's a lot of chicken over there.
A lot of chicken over there. We figured no chicken here.
No, that's good. So they actually get fresh chicken in and hand breaded over there in
yes,
Zara's restaurant.
Yes.
So it's really, really, really nice. For those people who like chicken, they tell me it's really, really nice.
Chicken's really nice over there. Salmon's really nice over here.
I love the brisket.
We do a salmon taco. We do
it's
a really
my
nice
favorite.
brisket. So.
Yeah, see, whenever I go to Texas, I like to go to one of those barbecue places and get the brisket that's smoked right there.
And now you don't have to.
Now I
because you
don't
can
have
come
to.
right here.
I can do it right here at the arcing
We
counter.
have we have hickory and apple right over here to our right to your left.
Oh, okay.
And so this is our wood pile.
This is the wood you use.
And we smoke, and this is our machine, so we can open up.
So it's not working right at the present time.
Right now we are not. We typically smoke overnight,
Okay.
and so right now it's cleaned out,
Okay.
and we
So-
get it,
So you put the meat in there
we load the meat in,
and just moves around, does it?
and then it rotates. Oh, I got it turned off.
Okay.
Sorry.
But that rotates around.
So this rotates around, and we can put 10
Boy,
cases of
I can
brisket.
smell it from there anyway.
And we can put 10 cases of brisket or 11 cases of pork. If we were to do chickens, we could do 74 chickens, whole chickens at one time.
But I think it's great you don't do chicken right now.
No chicken.
Yeah.
So
Okay. There's nothing worse than a piece of dead chicken on your plate. You know that?
I agree. Dead smoky.
Actually, the chicken goes really well over here at Amzara's. They love the chicken there. It's really good.
It's a really nice roasted product at Amzara's. And since we had the chicken there, it didn't make sense to have chicken here.
And we do a lot of this fresh cooking ourselves, don't we?
Yes, we do. All of this is produced in house.
And you're a head chef.
And so I'm the executive chef for Artisan Shop.
Executive chef for Artisan Genesis. Says here American Culinary Federation. What is that?
I'm accredited by the American Culinary Federation. I'm a certified chef.
Oh.
And so I belong to the largest organization of cooks and bakers in the world, and that's the ACF.
That is fantastic. Well, we've done a sort of a tour of West Village, and we looked in the food places, as well as the artisan shops that are there too. And then we came down here and looked at all the food places.
Excellent.
Lots of food options for people, because we get thousands of people a day.
More food options, the better, because we want to feed the soul too.
Yeah, we do. And people love it. So tell me, out of the smoked brisket, the smoked pork, and the smoked salmon, which is number one in popularity?
Right now, probably pork is going a little bit hotter than brisket, but it'll shift.
No, it shouldn't be that. Should be brisket. Should be number one.
Well, the brisket's number one. The brisket is the number one taco also.
Oh, is it?
So because we do the brisket on the taco as well as the pork,
Okay.
but the brisket taco is number one every time.
Well,
So
there we are. But pork and brisket sort of vie for first place, do they?
they bounce back and forth.
Okay, dead pig, or real meat.
Really beautiful cow.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's just my way of helping to promote the food that's here.
Food.
I just want people to know we have good food here. The most important food we have here, of course, when you go inside the Ark, is the spiritual food. That's the most important food. But we also need food for our stomachs, and so we have that here too, just to show everybody all the options that are here. You see the storm? Looks like the storm's going around us right now. They're predicting storms tonight, this evening. Some could even be severe. But the storm, up where the Creation Museum is, apparently it's storming up in that area. So we're 45 minutes from the Creation Museum here. Okay, so I think we're getting to the end of our little tour here. I just want you to see, for those that have been to the Ark last year, you will say, I didn't see any of that when I was here. Well, no, the West Village wasn't here, the Smokehouse wasn't here, and now Zara's is actually a buffet lunch and a buffet dinner, so you can have lunch there and you can come back for dinner. As I said, the pizza and the hot dogs and the flatbreads, and we just have a whole range of food options available for people here at the Ark in Canada. And isn't it amazing that the animatronic people need food? Have you noticed that? All these animatronic people here to help the atheists with their accusation nobody comes to the Ark, and yet they need food. I find that amazing. All right, okay, a little bit of my ham sarcasm. I understand. Okay, so let's go over here to Amzara's. And people ask us here, is the place handicapped accessible? Absolutely, it's handicapped accessible. We have ramps going between each of the decks, big ramp up onto the first deck. And you can see a lot of the ECVs. We get a lot of bus tours here midweek for the 55s and olders. And hey, that includes me, 55 and up. And as you can see, a lot of them like those ECVs. I think we have more ECVs here than do a lot of even the big theme parks out there, simply because there's a lot to see inside the Ark on all those 3 decks. Each deck is 1.5 times the length of a football field. So, with that, we could have a little peek inside Amzara's maybe, and then we finish in there. Let's do that. Amzara's kitchen, see the buffet, lunch and dinner. So, okay, Let's sneak in here. All right. Okay, we'll just come in here, give you a feel of some of the excitement of what's going on in here. How you going? And we'll just do a little scan around here. We don't eat the animals, by the way. The animals that are in here, they're just for show. But it's a world-class collection of taxidermy. So let's just come over here. This is just floor one. There's actually more seating. There's more seating up on the second deck than we have down here. It's a 1,500-seat restaurant. So that's one of the biggest restaurants that you'd see anywhere in America. And you can see all the animatronic people sitting there, just so people know there's nobody here. These are just animatronic people eating. Okay, all right, I've already said that. So yeah, a lot of people coming every day. And it's amazing, even at what would normally be now a lower time of year, they're packing in by the thousands to the Ark and also to the Creation Museum. So just to show you what it's like when you walk into Emzara's, as you walk around to where you pay for the buffet, you can see the buffet up there is very reasonably priced and a lot of food. And as we said, even the chicken is fresh, and they bread it here, hand bread it, and cook it. And then as you walk around here, you see this world-class collection of taxidermy, and there's a whole different set of taxidermy on the other side. This is on the left side. On the right side, there's a whole another set of taxidermy. So this is a really unique place. I'm not going in the Ark today. You just saw a little bit of it from the outside. Today we wanted to do something a little different. And you see, you go on down there, and we serve them very quickly. We get them their ticket really quickly, which is why we hardly ever have lines here. We get them in, get their ticket, they zip over to the buffet, so it's very efficient. Of course, you know, in the big busy days, there will be some lines, but they move very, very quickly. So with that, let's go out and take one more look at the Ark here, real quickly, at the bow of the Ark. So we'll do that. See all the people coming in here, people from different ethnic backgrounds, different cultures, people from all over the world that come here to the Ark Encounter. And this is one of my favorite views of the Ark right here at the bow. Again, just looking around here, seeing all the people that are here. See, you could be one of these. What are you sitting at home for watching this when you could be here at the Ark Encounter? So I encourage you to come, arkencounter.com, arkencounter.com. That's where you come, where you go to on the web. And we're still adding things. We'll still continue to add things. In fact, somebody said, when will it be finished? It'll never be finished. We've got plans for years and years and years and years to come, way beyond my lifespan, actually, to be able to continue to expand here. You can see a lot of the people here, coming out, some coming to the restaurant, some going over to West Village, people relaxing there underneath the bow of the Ark, people going down to the zoo, coming back from the zoo. There's a lot to do here, and actually the reputation of the Ark and the museum are growing rapidly. As I said, thousands of people a day, and all the way through October. And let me tell you this before we end off here, our Christmas programs. We have a phenomenal Christmas program here at the Ark from about December 8th. We'll have it all up on the website for you and all the dates. But from about the second week in December through to about the second week in January, not only the Christmas lights that we'll have here and all sorts of fun Christmas shopping, but every night there's a special program. We've had people come in and they do this what's called 3D mapping of the Ark. And just like at Disney where they have this video program on the castle, which is staggering, we're doing something very much the same here, but it'll show on the side of the Ark. You'll be able to see the animals going into the Ark. You'll see the water coming up and so on, and we'll have a message about the nativity, that sort of thing. But that's going to be for our Christmas program. And then for November, December, January, February, for those 4 months, we're going to allow people just to pay the parking, which is a very nominal fee, and get on the shuttles and come over and have access to the grounds. But to go through the Ark, you have to have your ticket to go through the Ark. But we're going to do that for November, December, January, February, to allow people the opportunity to do their gift shopping. I was just watching people on the zip lines over there, the zip lines that go across the valleys here. But we're going to let people come over to do the shopping, be able to have access to the restaurant. I mean, if you go downtown Cincinnati, you could pay more than $10 for parking. And you get a shuttle ride across to the Ark, have access to the Ark grounds, to the West Village, to Emzara's, down to the zoo. We're going to do that for November, December, January and February. And but to go inside the Ark, you have to have the Ark ticket, and you can purchase that on the spot while you're over here. So look on the website, arkencounter.com, creationmuseum.org, arkencounter.com, creationmuseum.org. Look for our Christmas programs at the Creation Museum. We have the Garden of Lights, which is spectacular lights. Some people tell us it's the best they've seen anywhere because they're exquisitely done. And we have a live nativity and all sorts of food and shopping and things there at the Creation Museum as well. And we'll have the dates there on the Creation Museum website. So here we are talking about Christmas. It's only August and we're already talking about Christmas. But then again, I noticed that a lot of the stores are starting to get rid of their summer materials and starting to gear up here for winter. But it's going to be a fun winter time here at the Ark and the Creation Museum. With that, I'm going to sign off from right here in front of the bow of the Ark. And you have a great day.